Men in pigeons. Come and say hello, Mr. Elusive Man. Come and sway me.
Yeah.
Thomas Zimmerman is one of the hardest guys to get hold of. He's busier than I am, and that's saying something. And we finally met today.
Yeah, first time.
For those of you who don't know, Thomas is Mr. Benzing. He comes, installs everything, makes sure everything's working. And how many? You were telling me how many one-off races have you got your fencing equipment into now around the world?
Worldwide we have now 205 one-loft races running. Few of them of course are in China, maybe 50. We have a lot of them in the States and in Mexico. They are running on a different server, so you don't see them on One Loft Race Live. But on One Loft Race Drive we have now around 100 races. And
growing all the time, eh?
And we have now 25 new One Loft races on the list for next year. So just we made 2 big deals yesterday during the dinner for a new One Loft race in Egypt.
Egypt?
Yes, in Egypt. And this will be a crazy race with a view to the pyramids and unbelievable.
Wow.
Really. And also they have already the permission to import the birds and do all the things.
Oh yeah? And where are the other, is there any other places, countries that are coming up and coming?
There
you can talk about?
There is one in UK, there are 2 in Poland, we have 2 in Russia coming up. There will be also a new one in Portugal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Breaking news, folks.
Yeah, breaking news. But I cannot tell you too much details about that.
That's fine.
And there is also something coming up in Thailand as well, something big and
but
nice.
It's just getting bigger and bigger. This is why I can never get hold of you. You're so busy, because it's just getting bigger and bigger. One Loft Racing is just growing.
Yes.
I mean, over the last, when have you seen the growth from? When's the big growth kicked in for you?
I think that started 7 years ago.
Yeah.
7 years ago there was a big change, and One Loft races were growing and growing. Some good, some very bad. And I personally believe that One Loft races will be the future of pigeon sport, because you can especially see it, for example, in Germany, that there are even already fanciers not playing on national races anymore, because they like to breed
they like
pigeons.
this.
They like the competition, and they like to have these nice days over there and to travel and to have some results on that.
It's a nice family thing as well. I bumped into one of the German agents for tomorrow's race at the airport, and he's brought his family with him. You know, and it's a holiday. People can make it into a holiday. It's a level playing field, and you get to meet a lot of other great people as well. And that's why I believe it's the future of pigeons as well.
Yeah.
But you've seen in Germany that people are not doing national races now and just doing that. That tells you a lot. Eh?
Yeah. No, I don't say they don't do it, but you can see there is a change coming. And look at Romania. How many One Loft races they have now, and that's growing and growing. There are not small One Loft races, they are growing over 1,500 pigeons. So
I'm going to Romania next month, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, you will like it. Romania is a big pigeon country, and you can for sure see that in the coming Olympiad in Bucharest, because the Romanians, they will organize that crazy, and you can see the generation there is a young generation of pigeon fanciers.
Why do you think that is? What do you think the difference in places like Poland and Romania, how are they getting young people involved, whereas places like the UK and Ireland can't? Have you got any ideas on that?
It's difficult to say. I think it's the community itself. So if the pigeon sport is started by the generation, let's say in the 70s,
young people bring young people in.
Yes, young people bring young people in. So that's the part. And I think, for example, in Belgium or France or UK, the pigeon fanciers are more or less older people, and they should start the promotion of the sport years ago. Not now, and now is everybody talking about that, but I believe
true.
They should do it before.
True.
And in Poland, you can see when they started pigeon sport. Pigeon sport has a big history in Poland and in Romania, but the generation was young, and it was always, the community was growing.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it's that community thing that grows it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you for the.
Yeah, welcome. We will have a chat tomorrow.
Yeah. See you later, mate. So there you go, Mr. Benzing, Thomas Zimmerman.